Ever wonder what separates those who make it from those who don't? I'll give you a hint. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's the small, seemingly insignificant things you do every single day, especially when no one is watching. Success isn't this grand, overnight event. It's built brick by brick in the quiet hours, in those moments when you choose discipline over the comfort of a warm bed or another episode of your favorite show. Most people fall into the same trap. They wait for a bolt of lightning, a wave of motivation to get started. But here's the hard truth. Motivation is a fair weather friend. It's exciting, it's powerful, but it's temporary. It fades with every bad day, every unexpected setback, every time you feel tired or overwhelmed. And when motivation inevitably dies, what's left? Consistency. Consistency is the rock. It's the muscle that carries you forward when your mind is screaming at you to quit. The truth is, the most successful people on this planet don't rely on feeling motivated. They rely on systems. They rely on habits. They rely on their identity. Think about it. What you do repeatedly, day in and day out, fundamentally becomes who you are. Every single repetition, whether it's writing one page, doing 10 push-ups, or making one sales call, is literally rewiring your brain for success. Science has a name for this, the habit loop. It starts with a cue, which triggers a routine, which leads to a reward. When you repeat this loop long enough, something magical happens. Your brain doesn't just tolerate the routine, it begins to crave the discipline. That's the turning point. That's when discipline stops feeling like a chore and becomes your default mode. And that's when consistency becomes almost effortless. As the author James Clear famously said, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." This is so crucial. Your systems are your daily habits. Those small disciplines you build today, waking up a little earlier, reading just 10 pages of a book, showing up to the gym even when you don't feel like it, they don't seem like much. But over time, they compound into massive, life-changing results. Look at the greats. Kobe Bryant was in the gym shooting jump shots at 4 a.m. while his competitors were still asleep. Elon Musk was notorious for working 80-hour weeks when others would have burned out and given up. Serena Williams trained through injuries, fatigue, and setbacks that would have sidelined anyone else. They all understood one core principle. Greatness is a direct result of relentless repetition. Consistency has the power to turn average into excellence. It's not about making one heroic effort. It's not about doing more and more until you collapse. It's simply about showing up again and again and again. The biggest reason people quit is because they don't see results fast enough. They put in the work for a week, a month, and then look in the mirror expecting a transformation. But progress is often invisible at first. It works in the dark, under the surface, until one day it isn't. Every single rep in the gym, every single day you stick to your plan, every small win you achieve, they all stack up quietly, one on top of the other. They build momentum until suddenly, the world looks at you and calls you an overnight success. But you'll know the truth, won't you? You'll know that your success wasn't built overnight. It was forged in silence, through pain, persistence, and an incredible amount of patience. Let's be honest, the path to mastery isn't always exciting. In fact, it can be downright boring. It's repetition. It's doing the same fundamental things over and over. But that boring repetition is exactly where the transformation happens. Discipline is doing what must be done, even when you don't feel like it, even when no one is watching, and even when no one else believes in you. Because one day, all those small, consistent steps will add up. And the person you've become, stronger, smarter, more resilient, will shock everyone, including yourself. So, please, hear me on this. Stay consistent. Build your daily habits. Find the strength to keep going, especially when you want to stop. The future you dream of is not built in a single day of inspiration. It's built in the 1,000 days of consistent effort that come before it. This is the real, raw power of consistency. Small habits that create massive, undeniable success. So start now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Start with something small today. Stay steady. And never, ever stop building the life you know you deserve. Because greatness isn't a gift. It's not handed to you. It's earned, one consistent, disciplined step at a time. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. And that, my friends, is what separates the dreamers from the doers. Ultimately, discipline builds consistency. Consistency builds character, and character builds your destiny. So wake up, show up, stay locked in. The results will come, but they will only come if you do the work. Start small, stay consistent. The future is built by what you do today. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to Driven Soul, where we turn motivation into real, lasting movement. We'll see you in the next one.